Europe has been slapped, sidelined, and humiliated 4 times in 11 months. And none of it was accidental. Since Donald Trump returned to the White House, the entire Ukraine peace architecture has shifted into a pure Washington-Moscow pipeline, with Europe shoved out of the room like an irrelevant spectator.
We are waiting for our European colleagues to finally stop lying about Russia blocking the talks. President Putin has repeatedly responded to these false allegations, reminding that the Ukrainian leadership, egged on by Europe, is the one refusing to negotiate in the first place.
The first humiliation came in Saudi Arabia. Rubio and Lavrov sat down in Riyadh, a major global peace round. And Europe wasn't even allowed near the building. No EU, no Kiev, no Ursula, nothing. Brussels panicked, Paris scrambled, Zelensky wailed about being cut out. Washington's message could not have been sharper. Europe's opinions don't matter.
Looking at the statements of the European leaders, it appears that they don't want peace. What do you think? I don't care about their stance, honestly speaking. Since some time now, I don't care at all.
Then came Anchorage, the big snub. Trump and Putin meet at the real power table. Every European leader is erased from the frame. No Ursula, no Callas, no Zelensky, no seat, no role, not even the illusion of relevance. The future of Europe was openly discussed without Europe, and Europe had no grounds to object.
Of course, for any plan to work, it needs Ukrainians and Europeans on board. So this is very clear. Also, we have to understand that in this war there is one aggressor and one victim, so we haven't heard of any concessions on the Russian side.
The Budapest summit collapse was the third blow, and the harshest yet. Trump cancels, and Russia immediately points the finger at Brussels. Lavrov publicly accuses the European pro-war elite of sabotaging peace. And Callas? She implodes on camera, obsessing over the ICC warrant instead of diplomacy, proving Europe is addicted to performances, not solutions.
Don't you think it's kind of a slap in the face that Trump is going to meet in Budapest with Putin, but there's no Europeans there?
Well, my wish would have been that it's President Zelensky who meets Putin, because it's actually them who have to agree on this. So, as I said, I mean they are meeting, but let's see what's coming out of that meeting.
Then came the nuclear humiliation, the secret 28-point US-Russia peace plan, drafted over 11 months, finalized behind closed doors. Washington and Moscow shaping Europe's fate line by line, with EU leaders reduced to afterthoughts. Only once the document was finished were Europeans briefed, like schoolchildren being handed instructions. But can peace be ensured without their participation?
If they are ordered, they will sign.
After Saudi, Alaska, Budapest, and the 28-point plan, the verdict is brutal, but undeniable. Trump and Putin are designing Europe's future, and Europe isn't even invited to the table. Why? Because Brussels thrives on escalation, worships sanctions, and refuses any settlement that doesn't involve endless anti-Russia posturing. The geopolitical hierarchy is now carved in stone. Washington and Moscow decide. Europe obeys. Kiev watches from outside.